going to be working on IGCSE physics questions, questions 1 until 3. Today we'll be doing some physics questions. Let's start with the first question. A bus is traveling along a road. It travels a distance of 400 meters in a time of 25 seconds. Write the equation used to calculate the average speed of the bus. To measure speed, we use the formula speed equal distance over time. Next question, what is the unit of average speed? The unit of average speed is meters per second. Meters per second. The graph shows that the bus speed is constant. Explain how you can tell that the bus has no acceleration. So, we can tell that the bus has no acceleration because the speed time graph line is straight, is a straight line that neither goes up nor down, which means speed time graph just basically has a flat line. Copy the graph and shade the area that represents the distance traveled by the bus. Label this area distance traveled and find how far the bus traveled. So we go back to the drawing and we shade it. And we label this distance traveled. And then they ask how far he traveled. So because this is a speed time graph, that means we don't have the amount of distance he traveled. Now, so we look back at the formula, speed equals distance over time. So to find the distance he traveled, we have to multiply speed and time. So the speed here is 15 times 15 seconds. Oh no, it's not 15. The speed is not 15, it's 16. It's a little bit over 15. So the distance he traveled is 400 meters. Copy the distance time graph. This is time and this is distance traveled. Now, we have to use the graph to explain how we would find the object's speed. So, we'd find the object's speed by finding the final distance, which is this. Final distance divided by, subtracted by the initial distance. taking final time and subtracting it by the initial time, which will allow us to find the speed. The object is moving with constant speed. Explain how you can tell from this graph. We can tell the object is moving at a constant speed from this graph because the line has a constant gradient. Now for the third question, we have to copy and complete the table showing information about the motion of a number of objects. And we have to use the formula. Don't forget the unit. So the formula is speed is distance over time. So for the first one, it's distance over time, which is equal to 25 kilometers per hour. Second question, we know the distance and the speed, but we don't know the time. First, we have to convert it from kilometers to meters because this is in meters. It becomes 6,000 meters. And so the time taken will be 200 seconds because of the unit. And then for aircraft, we have the time and we have the speed, but we don't have the distance. So to find the distance, we have to multiply speed by time. Which is equal to 4,950 kilometers. And then we'll move on to the snail. This is in millimeters. We have to change it to meters, which will be 0.0003 meters. And so 0.003 divided by 10 is equal to 0.0003 meters per second. And for the last one, this is normal. 150 divided by 2.5 becomes 60 kilometers per hour. And we're done. That's all the questions. Thank you for watching the video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful.